Hello. Welcome back to the Yegi Project. Today's episode's yet going to be another solo episode, and we're going to talk about monetizing and how to make more money within your business, within your channels, and specifically, we are launching our Patreon, and that is one way of monetizing. I'll just get straight to the point. And I want to give you guys some ideas for yourselves to also think about, to work towards in order for you to make some extra money within your business. Hi, I'm Yegi. I'm an entrepreneur and success coach who wants it all. Family, luxury, career, and the freedom to do whatever I want, whenever I want. And I'll do whatever it takes to get there. I created the Yegi Project to document my journey and inspire others to do the same. My mission is to change the world by influencing and leading others to do what they love and live fulfilled lives. One way you can monetize your business and your brand is by having a Patreon account. To some of us, this is super familiar, and to some of us, this is super foreign. Even for the Yegi Project, this is something brand new. We are actually just launching our Patreon, and you may wonder, what is this and how can I get my hands on it? How can I make more money within my brand, within my business? So what Patreon is basically a platform that allows you to have a community and have this community support you. So they pay for memberships and they get perks and they get different benefits within the paid membership. And you can give your members extra content. It could be video, it could be educational, it could be entertainment, it could be anything that you can provide for your community. So I will break down what we did with our Patreon to give you guys an idea of how you may want to use it for yourself or for your business, or better yet, to even also sign up and be part of the Yegi Project community. And like this, we can help each other grow and take action, all that good stuff. But let me tell you guys about the two different packages that we chose to give access to through our Patreon. So I like to keep things simple. So for the Yegi Project Patreon, we decided to do two separate packages, okay? But they do overlap. You get an initiator package, which basically gets you started and it allows you to be part of the community and be involved as much ever as you please. But you're not like 100% committed to having a project and working on your own business and all that stuff. No one's going to hold you accountable to the T. But as the innovator package, which is the next level up, again, we only have two simple packages, you get to be more involved within the live sessions and everybody gets to pretty much help you with whatever business and project or yourself that you're working on. The initiator one, you're basically kind of just watching and learning and working on it by yourself. You're not getting as much help. I hope that's kind of clear. But a lot of the benefits with both packages is the same, and the cost is not dramatic between the two packages. I wanted to get people to commit to whatever level of action actually that they want to take compared to having such a cost commitment, if that makes sense. But my goal is for us to be able to pretty much ease into it if we need to, or fully commit and go all in and try to take action and grow ourselves and our business. But again, with both packages, you're definitely going to be encouraged to take action and grow. It's just a matter of intensity and how much we're going to hold you accountable. A free ebook is included with both memberships. And this ebook is not just the ebook that doesn't mean anything. You're actually going to be encouraged to work on at least 8 projects as you sign up with the Patreon. And every single week that you're part of it, we're going to add new projects of how you can improve yourself and your business weekly. And you'll get access to all that content as being part of both of the memberships. Like I said, the bonus with being part of the innovator package, which is the higher package, is that you get to participate live on the weekly meetings and actually get feedback and kind of like help with the projects. With the initial package, you're just doing the projects on your own. You can still ask questions via email and chats, and the community is there to support you, but you just can't participate live live on the weekly live Zoom meetings, but you get access to the recordings, which is exciting because you can listen and get ideas from other people and get inspired like that. Can I just tell you guys what's the cherry on top with being part of the Yegi Project community? I think it's sometimes really hard to figure out our why or what of why we're doing what we're doing or what can we do. Almost like finding ourselves. Sometimes it's hard to find ourselves. And the first project is, what is your why? And that's what we help you to figure out. And that could be a really challenging process if we're trying to figure that on our own. But if you have a coach, it could be very clear to you of what is your why. And that pretty much sets a great foundation in order for you to grow and actually have your purpose, right? It's almost like your why, your purpose. And then from there, we can shape and we can break down your action plan in order to get you to where you want to get. So with both of the packages, you get to work on that project. You get to have help with that. But with the innovator package, we actually set aside a one-on-one coaching session that's included within that membership, and we help you figure it out in detail. But again, the community is going to be here for you to help you through this journey. And I am so super excited to have this available and have it for myself as well, to be part of that community, because I want to be surrounded with like-minded individuals who are going to want to work hard, who are going to want to get pushed when they don't feel like it, who are going to want to help others and help themselves. Anyways, I could go on, but I'm very excited about having this community. And I really, really, really want to encourage, if this is right for you, if this sounds good to you, give it a shot. I promise you won't be sorry. And we can only grow, right? Oh, I almost forgot. If you are watching this video, you will be the first to know that for limited time, the Yegi Project Patreon will have a special. We are launching brand new, and I want to make sure we get the word out and give you guys the best price possible. So for now, you get access to the Innovator package for the price of the Initiator package, and the Initiator package is discounted to only $5. So it is a steal. Make sure to go check out our website for details. This may change, but we are launching it now. And if you sign up, you will get grandfathered in. So do it. Don't miss out. So for my entrepreneurs and for my listeners, that is one way that you can also monetize for yourself. So you can be part of this Patreon, and you can also create your own Patreon if you like the flow of it and if it's right for you. And another thing is, if you want to find other ways to monetize and that's your project, hey, we can work on that within the Patreon as well. We can all give each other's ideas of how we can make extra money on the side of our, let's say, initial business, or how to monetize our videos, for example, YouTube, or how to have merchandise. Where do you find the products? How do you put your label on it? How do you even set up your website online? All these things, if these are some things you want to work on, we can work on those things through the Patreon, but also give you guys kind of even more ideas. I think the best part about having a community is almost the push that we get from other people, the ideas that we get from other people. And a community like this is not like, hey, they're going to steal my idea or I don't want to share. It's more like we're supporting each other to grow. There's enough abundance of everything, of wherever we're at, for us to help each other and really be great and successful in our own areas, right? There is no conflict of interest. And if anything like that does happen within the group, because we are going to be more intimate group and community, and we can address it one-on-one. But of course, we want individuals who are willing to help others and help themselves, and vice versa, right? All that good stuff. But this is a podcast episode, so I do want to kind of like talk a little bit more about what other things that you can do in order for you to monetize or make more money for your business. So let's jump into that. So within the Patreon, I already mentioned some of the projects that you can work on there. But if you just want some ideas to work on right now, or to look more into details of how you can monetize or make more money within your business, here's a quick list for you guys. So the first thing we said is ebook, and that's kind of what we're doing with the Patreon as well, but we're giving it for free within the membership. So that's kind of how we're providing that value for our members. But for you, if you want to have a separate ebook, whatever you are an expert on, you can just go ahead and literally type all of that up, put it in a nice format, edit it, literally give it all the love that you can give it and offer it to your community. Now you may think, okay, I don't have a community, I don't have a following. So even if you have 10 people that follow you on social media, or 10 people that are your coworkers, or people that you see at the grocery store, that could be your audience to start off with. Don't let that discourage you. Just create the content and the right people will find it, right? And of course, sometimes it is hard once you have like an item to sell to actually get it in front of the right people. But that's also why there is Facebook ads, Google ads. So those ads also you can set up yourself through the Meta platform for Facebook and Instagram, or through even TikTok now has an ad backend. And also Google has the analytics and the Google ads that you can set up your ads in order to be in front of the right people. And you just pretty much will set up the criteria of what your ebook or who your ebook is right for, and those people will come across it if they're searching for. Again, it takes a little bit of investment to make money, but you don't have to invest a lot of money on the ads in order to kind of get it in front of new people. But again, just an idea out there. Like I said, if you want to break it down and have more questions, feel free to ask. We're always willing to help. But if you really want to dive in and get that one-on-one attention, then be part of our Patreon community. So ebook is one way, ads to attract people to your ebook. The second way is also working on and creating your own community. So if it's on any of the social media platforms, there is so much content out there of how you can build your social media or your community in the online world. And I would suggest to literally do a search. Go on YouTube, search how to grow my following, for example, and just start taking action. And there's so much advice from a lot of social media managers, and we had at least a few social media experts on our podcast that you guys can go back and listen to those episodes of what advice they give. But in general, you do want to be authentic. You want to be yourself. You don't want to pretend to be someone else on social media because that's what you think people want to listen to. You genuinely want to first sit down and think about, okay, who am I and what type of community am I trying to attract? And then after that, create content that is true to that message. But again, like I said, what I would advise you, that's another way to build a community in order for you to probably sell your merchandise to, or for you to be able to have your own Patreon, or like I said, sell your ebook. Start somewhere. I don't know, just some food for thought, right? Some extra ideas for you guys. The last platform that I love to use for my business is YouTube. I feel like YouTube has a great way of having that community feel and also monetizing when the time is right. Now, you do need to kind of create the content and have people watch it for it to get to a certain point and before you can get ads on there and have it monetize, but it's definitely doable. Okay, don't get discouraged, and you don't have to have millions of followers in order for you to monetize. It was already being monetized because of how long people were watching the videos and how it was doing, right? So there's a whole algorithm, and if you want to look into it, again, definitely search for the YouTube content of how to monetize on YouTube, and you can get the details on that. But my best advice for YouTube would be is make consistent content that again is right and genuine to you. That's why within the Patreon too, the first thing we work on is what is your why? Because unless you know your why and your purpose and what you're trying to accomplish, none of it is going to work out, right? So again, I want to kind of emphasize that, and maybe on your own too, if you don't want to commit to anything, sit down and think about like, what is your why? why. Why are you wanting to even be popular on YouTube? Like, what message are you trying to put out there? Who are you trying to help? And then things will kind of get easier after that. Once our message is clear of what we're doing, who we're doing it for, then the content should come naturally, and you should know what type of content to create. And then you will attract the right type of people. I think that's the best way to be successful on any platform and in life. Like, even in just our friends and people, like, unless we are genuinely like clear on who we are and what type of people we want around us, we're gonna have such a mixture of jumble of community and people around us. Well, those were some ideas of how you can monetize, how you can make more money within your business. And I really hope you guys check out the Yegi Project Patreon, see if it's right for you, ask questions, be part of our community, and take it as an example. Create your own if it's something that would suit you. Anyways, thank you for listening, and until next time, bye. Thank you for listening. Please rate and review this podcast. Follow and engage with us on social media under the Yegi Project. And if you're interested in being a guest, email info@theyegiproject.com. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future episodes.